Out of the Egypt of the Spirit 2. Siafang. August 16, 2005. Translated by Treasure and edited by Kayer. These visas of life sound ridiculous at first and seem to be nonsense. However, have you ever considered that life is a kind of non-material structure? If our spirit is sensitive enough, we can enter sesame seeds and go forward negative 10,000 kilometers to its center, and we can understand the meanings of life to see its structure. Quantum mechanics and string theory cannot explain the true meaning of life. Einstein and generations of master of scientists have tried to establish a unified field theory, but they have all ultimately failed. The reason is that they never understood the structure of non-material. What kind of life you lead depends on the attitude that you keep. It was said by Taiji Celestial that your state of life depends on your mode of thinking. Although this is true, it is not profound philosophy. It is reasonable and is easy to understand. Understand that you are able to understand the full meaning of the visas of life. The visas of life are kinds of non-material that will be directly embedded into the structure of the non-material substance of your life, speed up the evolution for the structure of your life to be perfect and symmetrical, put colorful halos around the structure of your life, and protect you in your race along the space tunnel toward the high-level space of life. The soul is total existence, non-material without weight. Bodies will die, but souls will never die. The soul goes through the universe at negative relativistic speed, but man does not understand this. The moment you die, you will become aware that you are not dead, but that you have only abandoned your body as your life carrier, but have taken on board another life carrier to begin a new life voyage. When I say that one who remains in the Egypt of the Spirit will disappear from the earth, I do not mean that their life will end, just their life on earth. You will have no chance to enjoy the sun, the sea, white clouds, or blue skies. You will bid farewell to your loved ones and you will never see them again. You do not understand this now, and it is only at the moment of death that you will, however it will be too late by then and your regret will be eternal. Every word in this article is true. You can validate them from the perspectives of religion, classical thought, science, telepathy, from the perspective of logical reasoning, and from all the facts that can be found. It is not only your good fortune to learn the content of this article, it is also your destiny, and I am very glad for you. If you are willing to understand something special, be grateful to the greatest creator. All glory goes to the greatest creator and none goes to Deiform Buddha, and if you share or discuss this information with others, you must always pay tribute to the greatest creator, but never to Deiform Buddha. It would be blasphemous to deify Deiform Buddha, for you and all others would be led astray. If you are offended by this article and think it is heresy, you are innocent. Never doubt the word of the greatest creator, but place all the blame to me. I accept all the responsibility for it and for all who accept it. From where it has come, to where it returns. It is demanded that once you read this article, you must pass it on to others without omitting a single word. You may print it or send it as email, but never keep it to yourself, never cut off the lifeline to other people. If you were to do that, you would have to pay a high price for the lives of others, for this is a curse. If this article is true, you will achieve merit and virtues for spreading it, but if it is evil, you will be held as blameless and without harm for sending it out in its entirety. If you can repost this article onto other websites or even publish it in newspapers or magazines, it would elevate your merit and virtues absolutely. One day you will understand the benefits of the merit and virtues. Why not just lift a finger and do it? A slight error in thought may lead to either paradise or to hell. We hope that everybody will escape from the disaster and enter into the new Lifechanyuan era.